What an introduction. Thanks, Alexis and Chris. I'm starting to feel all warm and fuzzy inside. But let's stick to the game plan and celebrate the passers who exist to assist. Here are your State Farm assists of the month. From its Zone KG, putting in work in the wreck. Rebound. Out.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's always fun to look around and see fans singing our Star-Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away. Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much. Nikola Jokic loves to pass. He said an assist makes two people happy instead of just one. So it's as simple as that. And that simplicity and creative joy is part of what makes the big man tick. Jokic said, "It helps me having fun out there. It's a different way to approach the game." And that makes him one of a kind in this league, Kevin.
Sure is. Thanks, DA. Let's see the stat sheet here for Chris Paul.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection has been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Jimmy Butler is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Thompson. And it's Paul in at the point guard. And for Phoenix, Bledsoe is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Randall. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Grant in at the three, the small forward. And now, as the regular season wraps up, everybody's eyes are turning to the playoffs. And, Steve, the drama that's sure to come.
Kevin, the last game of the season can be a strange one. 1 foot in the postseason for some teams, 1 foot in the offseason for others.
So the Lakers win the tip.
Who got CP?
Now here's Paul. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Here's Harris, and it's sent back by Jokic. And here's Bledsoe. The rejection by Paul. Kicks it to Harris. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And you see there Tobias with body control to take the hit, still complete the play.
Bledsoe taking his time here. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Now here's Bledsoe. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Rockets in Houston. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And Bledsoe, one of the most efficient finishers in our league. For a player of his size, he is extremely polished inside.
Paul against Bledsoe. The shot's good from Paul.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Clarkson passes to Randall. Back to Clarkson. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. With one game to go, let's take a look at how the final seeding will look out west. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And checking out Phoenix, 2 spots down.
Well, right now for the Suns, they're well above the position they were expected to be in at this stage. Now the question becomes, can they keep it up in the playoffs?
Yeah, it's a whole different ball game in the postseason. And to be honest, I'm not quite sure how well suited they are for playoff basketball, but we will find out soon enough. Getting off his feet quickly, Valanciunas on the receiving end.
Now Clarkson, who's coming off a 13-point game against Houston. Here's Randall, and that one goes long.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. To the wing on the left. Here's Randall, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the Lakers get called for the foul.
I mean, there's a lot of natural power to Randall's game. He's a handful in there.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
Both free throws good from Randle. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kev. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Grant against Butler. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And just paying attention to the details, it makes great reads offensively. Jokic is so comfortable with the catch and shoot.
Now here is Harris. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
For a player this good, still in his 20s, Tobias Harris has been on an astonishing number of teams.
And Harris drops them both. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Randall. Jokic trying to free himself up.
That's 250 pounds coming down on the rim. Randall at the...
And it's Paul with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-point game. And Valanciunas kicks to Paul. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's foul number 2 for him.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Paul with the 3. Los Angeles with another miss. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Grant the pass to Beasley. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Lakers. They lead by 4. Clarkson passes to Jokic. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas, he's got that long wingspan. You saw it right there on that play.
And so here's Phoenix. Clarkson passes to Randall. Back to Clarkson. Over Thompson. Good D by Thompson. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Butler. Harris trying to get free. It's Butler that time on the assist by Thompson.
He's a terror in the open court. Butler can beat you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
Clarkson passes to Randall. Back to Clarkson. Takes the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Thompson from long range. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Harris against Randall. Tipped away and stolen by Harris. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Beasley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Randall throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Paul surveying the floor. Stolen by Clarkson. Pass to Jokic. That's tipped. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here we go. It's Butler. Jokic with the steal. Grant against Butler. Grant kicks to Beasley. Pass to Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. Over Thompson. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Paul can't get it to go. Suns trail by 7. Beasley for 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Beyond the arc. Klay Thompson, and that's good. Thompson's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls.
Timeout.
They're finding holes now in the D.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. A tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. Did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Marjanovic checked in for Jokic. Christian Wood comes in for Randall. O'Neal's checked in for Jeremy Grant. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Larry Nance is checked in for Tobias Harris. McDermott comes in for Jimmy Butler. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Thompson. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Paul. Now here's Beasley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Looking now at the numbers for Andrew Wiggins. He's really producing here second half of the season. He's around 14 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
Now, here's Rubio. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Valanciunas. That shot off the mark. Now the Suns take it the other way. Oubre dishes to Beasley. With the floater, the shot no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
McDermott with it. He's up against Beasley. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. O'Neal with it. From downtown. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Wiggins surveying the floor. Oubre with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. No good from Beasley. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 10-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And it's Oubre off the drive. They need this one. And the layup is up and in. Oubre's got it back down to single digits for the Suns.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. And a look here at the passing numbers over the last several months for Chris Paul.
His passing has been noticeably better in the last few months. You can see it in his assist totals. He's seeing the entire court, spreading the ball around and creating a lot of easy buckets for his teammates.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Playing as a team so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. The Lakers #1.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
And that one falls for Rubio.
What you get with Rubio, good size for a guard, terrific playmaker, and trying to become a better scorer.
And so Ricky Rubio nails both of them. Suns trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Valanciunas. Since the All-Star break, he's been unstoppable. 14th in rebounding. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins. Now, here's Rubio. Wiggins outside. At the top of the key, McDermott, 6 to shoot. Los Angeles with another miss.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
No good from Beasley.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it's Wiggins missing. Phoenix has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. O'Neal passes to Wood. Oubre outside. Beasley against Rubio. Here's Marjanovic. Rebound the Lakers. Rubio finds Nance. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Beasley on the wing, covered by Rubio. Knocks it loose. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. .110 left in the first quarter, and that one drops for him.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now the pass to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Now here's Beasley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shoots. Wiggins with the rebound.
I can't believe he hasn't hit a shot all period. Someone else needs to step up and help close the gap.
Suns trail by 10. Oubre for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Oubre's got 5 points so far.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Rubio against Beasley. Rubio outside. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. No good on the shot. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're wondering whether players watch the standings, check out this clip from Chris Paul.
One thing we have to do is stop comparing ourselves to last year. Early in the year, we was doing that every couple games. We was like, man, our record was here, this was that. And teams change, your games have to change.
You know, Greg, he makes a great point. Even when you have mostly the same guys, every season is different.
And if you're a coach, it'll give you gray hairs trying to preach that to your players. Many guys don't believe it until they're in it and then have to dig themselves out of a hole.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
So for the Lakers right now, they've got Jonas Valanciunas. Wiggins is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then it's Nance, and it's McDermott in at the small forward position. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now O'Neal. Following the three-point attempt by Eric Bledsoe. Oubre kicks to Bledsoe. Over Wiggins. Phoenix, no good that time either.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
Jokic, he's checked in for the Suns. Jeremy Grant comes in for Royce O'Neal. The Lakers also with a sub. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Now here's Nance. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Sacramento.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Bledsoe kicks to Oubre. Back to Bledsoe. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Nance. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. And fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Randle comes in for Christian Wood. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Kelly Oubre. And then for the Lakers, Harris is checked in for Doug McDermott. Klay Thompson comes in for Wiggins. And Chris Paul subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Bledsoe hits them both.
An underrated two-way player. Bledsoe wows you with his offense, but he's also made the all-defensive first team.
Now here's Paul. He's coming off a 19-point game against Sacramento. And here is Butler. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Randle. Thompson against Clarkson. Feeds to Bledsoe. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Paul. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
I mean, that's terrific finish in transition. Chris Paul dynamic when they're pushing the tempo.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Here's Thompson, following the basket by Julius Randle. Here's Paul. Stolen by Clarkson. And it's Grant in the corner. Passes to Randle. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Now the feed to Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Randle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Jokic. He's averaging about 19 points per, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
He's off on the first.
Still looking for improvement from the line. Randle could pick up a couple extra points a game if he did.
Good on the second free throw. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Paul outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
That screen. And now a look at Eric Bledsoe. They've gotten some big performances from him since the All-Star break. 3rd in steals, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And it's his lightning-quick hands that have put him in the top 3 in steals. Also, his tremendous anticipation. He's constantly all over the basketball.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
That free throw good from Randall.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Both free throws good from Randall. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Paul outside to the middle. Jokic with the steal. To the left wing. Grant against Butler. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. Drills the three-pointer. Bledsoe's got 7.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Now here's Paul. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Jokic with the bucket.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
And the Lakers call time here.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Now we'll check across the NBA the best shooters from the stripe. Number 1, Chris Paul.
And you simply got to avoid sending him to the line. Absolutely no one has better form from the stripe than he does.
Butler passes to Paul. Thompson dishes to Paul. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Here's Paul. Outside Butler. Now Grant. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bledsoe kicks to Clarkson. Back to Bledsoe. Wants to get it to Randall and does. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
The rugged nature of Randall's game, just daring defenders to foul him.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And he has been really good here at the free throw line in the first half.
That free throw good from Randall. Both free throws good from Randall.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's Paul. He feeds it to Nance. Thompson outside. Looking to end the run. Stolen by Clarkson. And now running up the court, Bledsoe pushing it up. Over Paul. No good from Bledsoe.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Got a piece of it. Butler passes to Paul. Thompson with it. Lets the three fly. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Nice play call. You know Clay's deadly in the catch-and-shoot game. Get him the rock.
Here's Bledsoe. Trying to get open is Randall. No good from Bledsoe. The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Nance kicks to Paul. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Butler with the ball. He's coming off a 19-point game against Sacramento.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here's Jokic. 17 points for him last game against the Rockets in Houston.
He owned the glass in that one, too. No one could put a body on him.
Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is such a unique talent at that center position. Young player, already top 10 in career triple-doubles.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the great skilled European big man. Jokic, arguably the most skilled of them all.
The first one falls.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
The Suns making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. And Jokic drops them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Paul against Bledsoe. Paul outside. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Lakers have possession. Butler finds Harris. 4 on the clock. Paul for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Paul's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Bledsoe. Now Jokic covered by Nance. Shoots from 12. And too long on the shot.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And the Lakers with possession here. Following the score by Phoenix. Paul passes to Butler. Nance with it. Jokic defending. Paul against Bledsoe. Floats it up for Jokic. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. And that'll tie this game up.
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
To the paint. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he makes the first. So for the Suns, Marjanovic checked in for Jokic. Christian Wood comes in for Julius Randle. And Oubre subbed in for Grant. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Harris. McDermott comes in for Jimmy Butler. Wiggins is checked in for Thompson. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Paul. Both free throws good from Nance. The Suns trailing. The pass to Wood. Now here's Beasley. And stolen by Wiggins. Passes it to Rubio. Back to Wiggins. Rubio. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Rubio against Bledsoe. And stolen by Wiggins. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And you're not going to cheat Wiggins out of points on the break. When he makes a theft in the open court, he's in attack mode.
Bledsoe kicks to Beasley. Back to Bledsoe. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Pass to Nance. Now Valanciunas tries from the block. Phoenix grabs the miss. Marjanovic has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Beasley on the wing. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for Los Angeles. 1:35 left in the first half. He kicks it to McDermott. The offensive rebound.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Beasley, the pass to Bledsoe. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Rubio. Up the floor. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Now here's Beasley. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Now here's Wiggins. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of the game. And that one is good.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
It's Beasley on the wing, covered by Wiggins. No problems knocking that one down. Bledsoe's got 10 points in the quarter.
And boy, their offense becomes all the more efficient when Bledsoe is knocking those down. It just opens up the passing lanes for him as well.
Now here's Wiggins. He had 16 points in the win against Sacramento.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Suns trail by 3. And here's Bledsoe. Beasley outside. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. A stellar first half for Julius Randle. He had 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns.
Well, I love that they were forceful at their offensive end. They got the shots they wanted. They played aggressively and got to the line. A strong attacking mindset. I like it. We'll see if they bring the same attitude in the second half, though.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
Well, one area where they have had the upper hand is scoring off the bench. When the second unit guys have come in, they brought a lot of energy with them. And that's what you need from your reserves, energy. And they gave a lot of energy and a big jolt.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Clarkson is out there with Bledsoe. Then there's Jeremy Grant, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Randle in at the power forward. Here's Paul after Eric Bledsoe's score. Over Bledsoe. The shot by Paul, no good.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Here's Grant trying to get open as Randle. No good from Grant. LA has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12.
And as much as he commands attention on the court, Jimmy Butler content to skip the spotlight when he's off it.
You know, GA, nothing has come easy in his career for Jimmy Butler. All he does is puts his head down and works and works and works. And because of that work ethic, he has become an all-star. Love watching his progression.
Clarkson shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Thompson.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Clarkson.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Paul against Bledsoe. Trying to get open is Thompson. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Phoenix's ball. Bledsoe right side. Pass to Clarkson. Stolen by Thompson. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Again, Los Angeles.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
The Suns trailing. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Randall surveying the D. And stolen by Harris. The Lakers another fast break chance right here. Knocked away. Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Now Clarkson. Phoenix no good that time either. Now the Lakers on the break. Clarkson against Thompson. There's the pass to Paul. Now here's Valanciunas. He's tightly guarded. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Harris. The rebound by Grant. Suns have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And the dunk by Grant.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Paul. 12 points for him. The shot by Thompson, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Butler against Bledsoe. Passes it to Clarkson. Here's Bledsoe. 14 points for him. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Randall kicks to Grant. And the jumper is good. Grant's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Thompson with it. He's got 11. Lakers passing it around. Harris, right side. Just 5 on the clock. From about 19 feet. And the Lakers with another miss. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Yes, that goes in. Bledsoe's got the lead up to 4 now for Phoenix.
And there are few with a more explosive first step than Bledsoe. Gets the angle at will.
Now here's Butler. He's got 6. Pass to Thompson. Fires the 3. But they'll get another chance. Butler finds Valanciunas. Back to Butler. To end the drought. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Valanciunas.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
And here's Jokic. 10 points for him. It's stolen by Valanciunas. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Paul against Jokic. Paul outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
With the basketball in hand, no one is more patient than Paul. Waits for his man to break free.
Now here's Randall. He's got 13. Valanciunas on the double team. Outside for Bledsoe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. No good from Grant.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Valanciunas against Jokic. Jokic with the steal. Bledsoe outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And let's see the leading 3-point teams in the NBA. The Lakers, number 1.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Lakers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That'll be his second foul of the game. Phoenix making some changes. Christian Woods checked in for Randle, and Royce O'Neal subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Andrew Wiggins is checked in for the Lakers. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Phoenix. Malik Beasley comes in for Clarkson. Butler finds Valanciunas. Back to Butler. Wiggins outside. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's Harris from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter.
This is what happens when you put in the work. Tobias Harris is now a knockdown shooter from range.
Beasley with it. Now Valanciunas defending.
And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
And now the Suns a fast break. Wiggins against Oubre. Shot to stop the run. Rejected by Harris.
Great position on that play from Tobias. Challenging the shot and getting a piece of it.
Paul outside. Now the pass to Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Paul's shot is off. Suns trail by 3. On its way from Beasley for 2. Phoenix no good that time either. Paul outside. To the inside. Butler. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 8 points for Jimmy Butler.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Marjanovic checked in for Phoenix. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for the Lakers. Ricky Rubio comes in for Chris Paul. Suns trail by 5. Oubre on the wing. Covered by Wiggins. Beasley, the pass to Wood. Back to Beasley. The teardrop falls in. Beasley's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Valanciunas passes to Butler. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
At 6'7", Jimmy Butler is no slouch down there on the block.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one drops.
From the 30th pick in the draft to perennial all-star, Jimmy Butler has come a long way in a short period of time.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for the Suns. So he gets them both. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 5. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. Inside. Beasley dishes to Bledsoe. Clock at 6.
That's just hustle by Jimmy Butler. Did not give up on that look. Opponents, they don't get clean looks when he's around.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he knocks down the first one. Larry Nance is checked in for the Lakers. Both shots good from the stripe.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Beasley. To the middle. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Doug McDermott.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center, able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
Free throw good, Wood. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 13-5 run. Wiggins against Beasley. Takes a shot at the elbow. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bledsoe's got his fourth rebound in this one. Beasley finds Wood. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line. And when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
First one falls for him.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Butler. He's got 10. And they double up Butler. Kicks it out to Wiggins. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 6 assists here tonight.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now here's Bledsoe. 16 points for him. Oubre outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Marjanovic. Kicks it out to Beasley. Shoots the 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Lakers making a change here. Paul's checked in. Lakers leading by 5. Down low, here's Nance. Can't hit from in close. The Suns have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And stolen by Wiggins. And here we go. It's Butler. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And checking out some stats for Jimmy Butler. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. Averaging about 19 points, 2.5 steals, and 5 assists. And you love his anticipation, all those steals. He's always a step ahead, reading plays before they develop.
I mean, high-level feel for the game allows him to gamble with a purpose. Does he get burned once in a while? Sure, but not as often as he guesses right.
First free throw is good. Jokic, he's checked in for Marjanovic. And so Butler nails both of them. Suns trail by 7. Bledsoe outside. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. Out to Nance. Launches it. Good on the triple. Nance has got 7 points in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Now here's Bledsoe. 16 points for him. Oubre passes to Wood. Tries yet again. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against the Lakers. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. And the first one at the line is good. Harris is checked in for Nance. And he makes the first, but misses the second. To the paint, here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Everything's been working for Butler tonight. He's developing the identity of a superstar.
Beasley outside. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Wiggins has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else. It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
Free throw, good Butler. And so Butler nails both of them. Suns trail by 11. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bledsoe against Paul. Bledsoe outside. To the inside. Here's Jokic. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Jokic has got 14.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Lakers on top. They lead by 9. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Lakers leading by 9. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Tobias Harris is out there with Doug McDermott. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Back to Wiggins. Lets it go with a 3. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got 4 rebounds in this game. The shot. Can't nail the jumper. And Los Angeles guys shooting well. They're at 45%. That's a 2 from Paul. It's good from the top of the key.
When you get Chris Paul working in the pick and roll, he's a wonderful passer and an incredible shooter.
Bledsoe outside. Drills it from outside. Bledsoe's got 19 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Paul outside. Harris trying to get free. Paul's shot is off. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for Phoenix. 8-point game. Unable to get that one. 4-on-3 break. 3-pointer, Butler. That one, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Oubre inside the 3-point line. Second shot opportunity, and it's finished off by Grant as he lays it in.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Butler. At the elbow, it's Harris. Kicks it to McDermott. Pass to Butler. Lakers passing it around. 4 on the shot clock. McDermott finds Paul. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Great awareness. Chris Paul never loses sight of the shot clock when he has the rock.
Butler against Oubre. Bledsoe for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Butler's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's Paul missing. Suns trail by 8. Grant gets a wide open look. Cans it from downtown.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
So for the Suns, Julius Randle comes in for Christian Wood. And it's Clarkson in for Kelly Oubre. And then for Los Angeles, Valanciunas, he's checked in for Doug McDermott. And it's Thompson in for Jimmy Butler. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thanks so much, David. The pass to Clarkson. Top of the key. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Shot clock at 5. That's a 2 from Paul. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And now a 9-point Laker lead.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Bledsoe against Thompson. Jokic draws the double. Bledsoe for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Harris outside. Down low, here's Thompson, and Grant sends it back. The dish now to Clarkson. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Now Thompson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Wow, take care of the basketball. Something he did a great job of in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
Suns trail by 4. Clarkson up top. Jokic trying to free himself up. Off with the layup.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. It's hauled in by Harris. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Jonas Valanciunas, the big fella, dominating in the paint.
Bledsoe against Paul. Randall outside. Takes a 3. A new 14 for the Suns. Jokic with the bucket.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
Stolen by Bledsoe. To the middle. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Randall.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Thompson outside. No good on the 3.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Paul finds Valanciunas. Clarkson against Wiggins. Passes to Thompson. Here's Paul. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
CP3 is a smaller player, but he likes taking contact. Beautiful. And 1.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 2. Randall outside. And the call will be against Harris. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Randall kicks to Grant. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his 1st foul. Inside, Bledsoe. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And really an elite combination of speed and power. When Bledsoe's aggressive, he draws a lot of fouls.
That's good from Bledsoe. And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. Lakers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Ball finds Thompson, and Grant sends it back. Back to Thompson. Offensive rebound, poked away, stolen by Clarkson. And now the Suns a fast break. Shots good by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 14 points here in the second half.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Paul passes to Valanciunas. Back to Paul. Feeds to Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. Wiggins against Bledsoe. And it's Wiggins missing. The Suns leading. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bledsoe's got the ball. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Bledsoe's got 12 now in this quarter.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And for everything this guy gives you on offense, Thompson has finally gotten his due as a defensive stopper.
GA, I don't think he still gets his due. He's still underrated in my opinion. Yes, he made the all-defensive team in 2019. In addition to his offensive responsibilities, he has to guard the opponent's best scorer.
The first one falls.
What's impressive about Klay Thompson? Yes, he is one of the Splash Brothers, but that doesn't mean he has to score to be effective.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Phoenix. They're on an 18-7 run. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
You know, as this game has gone along, his concentration has deteriorated. They've lost way too many possessions from him turning the ball over.
Bledsoe against Paul. He kicks to Butler. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe. Here's Harris. Good defense by Jokic. Clarkson with the ball. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Fast break, the Lakers. Butler dishes to Valanciunas.
Like the way that Valanciunas worked his way to the line on that shot. Never let the defender get comfortable.
first one falls for him.
For a player his size, Valanciunas has always been a good free throw shooter. We won't see a hack of Val anytime soon.
Valanciunas hits them both. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for Phoenix. Phoenix no good that time either. LA has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Thompson up top. Lakers passing it around. And Valanciunas kicks to Paul. The three. They get it again.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with this shot this half. Just taking what the defense allows.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Bledsoe outside. And Randall throws it down.
Dating back to his days at Kentucky, Randall can be counted on for big buckets.
Lakers shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. Pass to Butler from deep. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Thompson outside. Six to shoot. Fades back, and the basket is good. Thompson's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
These are the kind of looks Thompson just eats up.
1:41 left in the fourth. It's stolen by Valanciunas. There's the three, and Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Butler. Thompson's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Jokic drops in the layup for 2.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Harris against Jokic. Harris drives in. And slam dunk by Harris.
That was huge. You need a bucket? Who do you go to? A guy with a lot of skills and heart, Tobias Harris.
To the paint, stolen by Thompson. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And slam dunk by Harris.
When you need an important bucket, you try to get the ball into the hands of someone you can count on. Tobias is that type of scorer.
Bounce pass from Bledsoe. And Jokic throws it down.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
Harris inside. He's against Jokic.
Timeout. Locked and loaded tonight. Whenever he's got any kind of a decent look, he's knocked it down.
He's been the reason they're in this position to win this game. He's been consistent and reliable.
Phoenix calls timeout. They trail by 5. 44 seconds left in the game. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Andrew Wiggins.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clarkson passes to Bledsoe. Good D by Thompson. And they go to the intentional foul. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody,
that would probably be it.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
Timeout called. The Suns, they're down by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Pass to Jokic. Kicks it to Clarkson. Three-pointer, and the rejection by Valanciunas. And that's an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
One of the game's best free throw shooter. Chris Paul is not a guy you like to foul.
Outside Thomas. The three-pointer, no good. And so the Lakers take the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy, how confident are you that you guys can build on this win and keep the momentum going?
Very confident. Like I said, we got a great group of guys. If we play together, play hard, we can win.
I know you'll like to keep that going as we go on in the season. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and